Hello, welcome to the Squirrel Tale. On this video, I am taking a look at an interesting rifle. Now, this is a contemporary built rifle built by two people who've had a massive impact on the muzzleloader community, and that is Nate McKenzie and Dave Keck. Now, Nate McKenzie is a guy who apprenticed me on how to build rifles, and he has built many rifles and was set up at the artisan show and the gun makers fair for several years, and was very involved in teaching people history and things like that. And I'm proud to have gotten to know him. He passed a couple years ago. And Dave Keck is the owner of Knob Mountain Muzzleloaders. And if you go to his website, if you need castings, stock work, stuff like that, he does barrel inletting and ramrod channel services, and does stock shaping. Great guy. You know, if you need any screws, castings, whatever. And from the story on this gun, Dave was working on it and then ended up, from my understanding, selling it to Nate. And Nate ended up finishing it. So they both did it, and hopefully this comes up on the camera. You can actually see both their names are engraved on the barrel. Nate engraved them both. I don't know when Nate got to what degree it was actually done, so, you know, whatever was actually done on it, what Dave did and what Nate did, I'm not sure. I mean, I can assume most of the finishing carving was done by Nate, but whether the lock was in or stuff like that, I don't know. But, you know, they were both two very talented guys, so So I'm going to start to take a look now. It's a Bucks County school gun. I'm not sure if it was made after any particular maker. I might look in the book to see if I can find one that it looks most like. If that's the case, I'll have it in the text below. But, you know, starting at the butt, you have the classic side opening patch box of a Bucks County rifle. You know, very simple construction. I'm having issues with the latch. That's actually why I happen to have this gun at the moment, because I'm fixing the latch. But and some beautiful carving right here along the edge. Classic Bucks County butt plate. And then again, some beautiful carving. Nate was a very talented carver. And a nice cheek piece. Get a close up at some of that carving. You know, chip carving. Nice, fine, very beautiful curved lines. Nice toe plate with a little engraving. Patch box also has a fairly classic Bucks County design engraved on it. And, you know, it's not the curliest piece of maple, but it definitely has some figure to make it look rather pretty. And I think the color of the stock is very gorgeous. Moving up. Again, classic Bucks County trigger guard. I'm assuming one of Dave's castings. Actually, I think I have the same trigger guard on my Bucks County. And then again, nice carving around the lock. I'm not sure what lock that is, but definitely a nice size lock for the gun. your tang, a little bit of carving around the tang, and a Bucks County side plate. Again, some nice engraving around it to give it a little bit of character. Moving up, you have the ramrod thimble. In Bucks County, they have probably the most interesting ramrod thimbles, or one of the most. Very big and elegant. Definitely one of the key features of Bucks County. Again, with some nice engraving. These are kind of tricky because not occasionally you'll see one commercially available, but oftentimes you have to make it yourself, which can be fun. Again, coming up, again, just classic, simple profile lines. Again, a little bit of curl to give in the stock, but nothing too crazy. And then your nose cap and your ramrod. Simple, low profile sights. That's opened up a little bit to make it easier to shoot for the owner. But overall, I mean, a very elegant gun and simple. One thing that's interesting is this has a straight barrel, and Nate was not a big fan of straight barrels. Almost all his guns were built with swamps. And this is probably only a handful of the guns that Nate built that had a straight barrel. He personally didn't like the feel of the swamp barrel, so unless someone specifically asked for a straight barrel, he didn't make it. And I agree with him, a swamp barrel definitely holds a lot steadier. But overall, a beautiful gun. I'm glad to have a chance to look at it. I'm going to get the patch box fixed up. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting content. And have a good day.